Hey, fourth graders. I really miss you. It's been about a week since I've seen you. I am feeling much better from when I went home sick that day. I had a headache and I just had a little cold. But man, the things we've been through in a week. Guys, this is history in the making. Make the best of it. I just wanted to show you something really cool. I have in my house, I have this really cool room. It's called my library room that I love. Just has library stuff and things that I love. But what I wanted to show you was, I've told you about my Harry Potter castle that I built. And this is my Harry Potter castle. It's massive. Do you see that? My favorite part of the castle, one of them, is you can see down here, you can see the different rooms that Harry and Ron went through in the story that we just read. You can see the Mirror of Erised, and you can see Voldemort and Harry. You can see the chess set. You can see the room with all the keys. Isn't that so cool? This took me about a month to build, but it's got all these like mini figures in it. It's really cool. So I just wanted to show you that. It can kind of come apart. I'll put it back together later. But today I wanted to read a part of this story. I'm going to be reading stories out of this all week. It's called Stinky Cheese Man and the Other Fairly Stupid Tales. We've talked a little bit before about fractured fairy tales, stories that are based on tales that you already know or things like that. And I just thought this one would be fun because it is silly and we all probably need a good laugh right now. So, this says, "I have found a kernel of wheat," said the little red hen. "Now who will help me plant this wheat? Where's that lazy dog? Where's that lazy cat? Where's that lazy mouse? Wait a minute. Hold everything. You can't tell your story right here. This is the end paper. The book hasn't even started yet. Who are you? Will you help me plant the wheat? I'm Jack. I'm the narrator. And no, I can't help you plant the wheat. I'm a very busy guy trying to put a book together. Now why don't you just disappear for a few pages? I'll call you when I need you. But who will help me tell my story? Who will help me draw a picture of the wheat? Who will help me spell the wheat? Listen, hen, forget the wheat. Here comes the title page. Title page, for the Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales." And this one's, can you see that's written upside down? This book is dedicated to our close, personal, special friend, your name here, J.S. and L.S. I know, the page is upside down. I meant to do that. Whoever looks at that dedication stuff anyhow. If you really want to read it, you can always stand on your head. And here's the introduction. A long time ago, people used to tell magical stories of wonder and enchantments. Those stories were called fairy tales. Those stories are not in this book. The stories in this book are almost fairy tales, but not quite. The stories in this book are fairly stupid tales. I mean, what else would you call a story like Goldilocks and the Three Elephants? This girl walking through the woods smells peanut porridge cooking. She decides to break into the elephant's house, eat the porridge, sit in the chair, sleep in the beds. But when she gets in the house, she can't climb up onto baby elephant's chair because it's too big. She can't climb up onto mama's elephant's chair because it's too big. And she can't climb up onto papa's elephant chair because it's much too big. So she goes home. The end. And if you don't think that's fairly stupid, you should read Little Red Running Shorts or maybe The Stinky Cheese Man. In fact, you should definitely go and read the stories now because the rest of this introduction just kind of goes on and doesn't really say anything. I stuck it on to the end here so it would fill up the page and make it look like I really knew what I was talking about. So stop now. I mean it. Quit reading. Turn the page. If you read this last sentence, it won't tell you anything. Jack Up the Hill, Fairy Tale Forest, 1992. It says Surgeon General's warning. It has been determined that these fairy tales are fairly stupid and probably dangerous to your health. So, our first fairy tale that we're going to listen to today is Chicken Licken. Once upon a time, Chicken Licken was standing around when a piece of something fell on her head. She wasn't the brightest thing on two legs, so she started running around in circles, clucking. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling, we must tell the president!" Chicken Licken ran to her friend Ducky Lucky and clucked, "Ducky Lucky, Ducky Lucky, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. We must tell the president. Let's go!" quacked Ducky Lucky. Chicken Licken and Ducky Lucky ran to their friend Goosey Lucy and yelled, "Goosey Lucy, Goosey Lucy, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. We must tell the president." "Let's go," honked Goosey Lucy. Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, and Goosey Lucy ran to their friend Cocky Locky and yelled, "Cocky Locky, Cocky Locky, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. We must tell the president. Let's go," crowed Cocky Locky. Wait a minute, cried Jack the narrator. "I forgot the table of contents. I forgot the table of contents." "Hey, you're not in this story," said Chicken Licken. "I know," said Jack the narrator, "but I came to warn you. The table of contents is, the sky is falling, the sky is falling," clucked Chicken Licken. "We must tell the president." So Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky ignored Jack the narrator and ran off to catch a plane to Washington. Just outside the airport, they met Foxy Loxy. "Foxy Loxy, Foxy Loxy, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. We must tell the president," yelled Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky. "Well, come with me," said Foxy Loxy. "I have a shortcut to the airport." Foxy Loxy led Chicken Licken, Ducky Lucky, Goosey Lucy, and Cocky Locky to his cave. He didn't get to eat them, though, because Chicken Licken was almost right. The sky wasn't falling. The table of contents was. It fell and squashed everybody. The end. And there's our table of contents. So you got Chicken Licken, the princess and the bowling ball, the really ugly duckling, the other frog prince, Little Red running shorts, Jack's bane problem, Cinderrumpelstiltskin, the tortoise and the hare, and the stinky cheeseman, and the boy who cried cow patty. So here's my challenge to you today. I am going to put a link in our Reading Google Classroom, and it's going to be a link to a Flipgrid, and I want you to tell me what you've been up to. How's it going? Do you have any questions about what you're supposed to be doing every day? And I'll listen to them today, and then I will record a new message for you tomorrow, and we'll see what answers I can come up with for you guys. Just know that I miss you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you enjoyed your spring break. Stay inside, stay active, and read those books we gave you. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.